Hello guys, I'm Mike, and in this video we're going to learn how to factorize quadratic equations or quadratic trinomials. So in case you're new to my channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification button so that you're never going to miss out on any video that I upload, okay? Right, so let's begin. Right, so a quadratic equation is any equation in this form. So any equation in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0 is a quadratic equation. Okay, so whenever you see any equation in this form, it's a quadratic equation or quadratic trinomials. All right, and to solve this one, there are three ways that you can actually do it. The first one is by factorizing. So you can solve a quadratic equation by factorizing. Okay, so you can factorize it to solve it. All right, then the next one the next way that you can solve a quadratic equation is by using the method called completing the squares. So you can use completing the square. Okay, yeah. Then the last one is by using the formula, the quadratic formula. Okay, so these are the three ways that you can solve an equation in this form, okay, by factorizing, completing the square, or the formula, right? But in this video, I'm going to teach you how to use factorization to solve a quadratic equation, okay? Right, so let's take some examples and see how it's done, okay? All right, so this is going to be our first example. This is the very basics of the whole thing, okay? So when you have this quadratic equation and you're asked to solve it using factorization, okay, how are you going to do it? It's very simple, right? Very simple. Yeah, so you're going to look at this third term here, that is 30, all right? So first thing you're going to do is to write the factors of 30. The factors of 30. So let's list the factors of 30. We have 1 and 30, right? Then we have 2, 15, okay? Then we have 3, 10, yeah? Then what else? 4 is out, so 5, 6, right? Okay, so these are the factors of 30. You see? Good. Then after you've listed the factors, you're going to come and look at the number in the middle, all right? The second term. This one is 11. 11, okay? So after you've seen it, you come to the factors. Then you check which of these pairs here will you put together to get 11. So is it 1 and 30 or 2 and 15, 3 and 10 or 5 and 6? Which of them will you put together to get 11, all right? 1 and 30 will definitely not give you 11 because 30 plus 1 will give you 31. And then 30 minus 1 will give you 29, so it's out. Then 2 and 15 will also not give you 11 because 2 plus 15 will give you 17. And then 15 minus 2 will also give you 13. So this one is out. So this one is out. This one too is out. Then 3 plus 10. 3 plus 10 will give you 13. Or 10 minus 3 will give you 7. So it's out because it's 11. Now we left it just 1. Automatically, these are the factors we need to work with, okay? So 5 plus 6 will give us what? 11, you see. So now you got it. So this is what you're going to use to replace this one, okay? So before you can factorize, you need 4 terms. Now you have only 3 terms here. So you have to get 2 factors and come and replace it here to get 4 terms. All right, so now we're going to put this one in place of the 11, okay? So let's start. You write this one, you have v squared, okay? Now, this one is plus, so plus 5. You just add the v to it, okay? Then plus 6, you add the v, plus you repeat this one. You see, so the only thing I omitted was the second term. I replaced this whole term with 5 and then 6. So 5 plus 6 will give you 11. So 5v plus 6v will give you 11 what? 11v. Do you see that? So now when you have this, you can automatically factorize, okay? So let me just do this. All right, so here you can factorize v. So when you factorize v, what you're going to have? V, right? Then here will be, you take out v, what will be left? 5. Okay, good. So plus. Now here too, what can you factorize? You factorize 6. So here will be left with, now after you brought out the common term, just repeat the same thing here. There's no need to waste time. So 5 plus what? V plus 5. Okay, great. So then finally your answer is v plus 5, and here you pick the outside ones and you put them together. You're done. You've solved it. Okay, you would want to continue. You'd want to continue and get the final answers probably of v, the roots of the equation. So v is equal to negative what, 6, or v is equal to negative 5. So this would be your answers for it. Okay, yeah, let's do another example, a more complex one. Great, let's do another example. This one is a little bit different from the first one that we did. You can see that this one, the first coefficient is not 1. It's more than 1. I think that's the only difference here. So whenever you see something like this and the first coefficient is not 1, it becomes a bit person. But hey, don't worry yourself at all. It's very simple. Okay, what you're going to do is to first you multiply this one, the first coefficient, by the last term. Okay, so the first term by the last term. We multiply 12 times 6. Okay, what you're going to get if you multiply 12 times 6, you're going to get 72, right? 72. That's what you're going to get. Is that not it? Right. Then you're going to look for the factors of 72 that will fit at this very place. That will replace, there's a number here which is 1. So you want to look for the factors of 72 that will replace 1. Okay, if you put them together, whether you add or subtract them to get 1. So if you're very good with your factors, then you should be able to know this one. It's 9 and 8, right? Because 9 times 8 will give you 72, right? And then if you subtract 8 from 9, you get what? 1. So automatically, these are the two numbers we're going to use to replace this term, all right? So that we can get 4 terms and factorize. So we're going to use 9 and 8 to replace this one, okay? So now let's come. You quickly come and then you write this one. You have 12x squared, okay? Then you can bring this one, that's the plus. So you can put this one here, plus 9x. So don't forget to add the x to it. 9x minus 8x minus what? 6 equals to 0. All right, so this is what you have here. Then we're going to factorize. So I always do this, okay, so that you don't get confused. Now 12 and then 9. What's the common term here? 12 and then 9. That's 3, okay? So you bring 3 out. Then x, right? Then 3 goes into 12 how many times? That's 4 times. Then 1x plus 3 goes into 9 how many times? 3 times. The x cancels it, so it's gone, okay? Then you bring your minus. Now here, what's the common term? 2. 2 is the common term, so you bring it out. Now, that's all. You open a bracket. And like I said, see, after you've brought out the common term here, or the common number or variable, just repeat the same thing here. There's no need to worry yourself, because you should get the same thing. So that's it. Now you pick the one in the bracket, so you pick this one. Here it's going to be 4x plus 3, and then you pick the ones outside, okay? So 3x minus 2. Do you see? That is it. You're done, okay? So if the question says you should find the roots of the equation, that is where you have to pick this one. So you're going to have 4x plus 3 equals to 0. So this one is equal to 0, equal to 0. So you pick this one equal to 0, then you pick 4x equals to minus 3. So you divide here by 4, divide here by 4. The 4 cancels it. So now x is equal to what? Negative 3 or 4. That's 1. Or you pick the second one, huh? That is 3x minus 2 equal to 0. So here, 3x is going to be here equal to the 0. This one comes and replace it. All right? So you're going to get 2. This one divided by 3. This one divided by 3. This one cancels it. So x is equal to what? 2 over 3. So these are the roots of the equation. Do you see? So negative 3 over 4 or 2 over 3. You see? Simple as ABC. Okay. Yeah, guys. So this is how you're going to factorize quadratic equations. Okay. Yeah, that's something that you have to know. I have a very cool way of doing this work without any hedges, and I'm going to teach you that in my next lesson. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell. Okay, so when I release any new video, you're not going to miss out. Thank you for watching.